Solve the equation. At this moment, I encourage you to pause the video and solve it by yourself. Okay, I will solve it now. So using trigonometric identity sine squared x plus cos squared x equals 1, I know that cos squared x is equal to 1 minus sine squared x. So then my equation becomes 2 to sine squared x is equal to 1 plus 2 to the power of 1 minus sine squared x. Then 2 sine squared x, 2 to the power sine squared x is equal to 1 plus 2 to the power of 1 times 2 to the power of negative sine squared x. Properties of powers. Then 2 to the power of sine squared x is equal to 1 plus 2 times 1 over 2 to the power of positive sine squared x. Properties of the exponents. Then making substitution, 2 to the power sine squared x will be my t. This equation is, so that's my substitution, and now my equation is t is equal to 1 plus 2 times 1 divided by t. I will multiply both sides of the equation by t. And then my equation becomes t squared is equal to t plus 2. So t squared will be t squared minus t and minus 2 will be equal to 0. Now factorizing this quadratic equation, I have t minus 2, t plus 1 is equal to 0. So t minus 2 will be equal to 0, or t plus 1 is equal to 0. So my t will be equal to 2, or my t is equal to negative 1. Then my t was 2 to the power of sine squared x. So this is equal to, I can write it as 2 to the power of 1 is 2, or 2 to the power of sine squared x is equal to negative 1. Exponential function 2 to the power of anything cannot be negative, so this equation x belongs to empty set, no solutions. And this equation on the left becomes sine squared x has to be equal to 1, so exponents have to be equal. Sine squared x is equal to 1, so sine x is equal to 1, or sine x is equal to negative 1. Sine x is 1 when x is pi divided by 2 radians plus the period is 2k times pi, where k belongs to z, integers. And this equation, sine x is equal to minus 1, becomes x is equal to 3 pi over 2 plus 2k pi, where k belongs to z, integers. Combining those two equations, but those two solutions together, I will have the answer for this question. The answer for this question will be x is equal to pi divided by 2 plus k times pi, where k belongs to integers. So that's my answer for this problem. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to check my other math video problems and consider liking, sharing and subscribing.